Anyway, so we disembark from the ship because fuck yeah. I really wish we can actually still access to this point, but we don't. So that global policeman still thinks he's on the track for Team Rocket.
Maybe he's just see him just someone bow out of the fucking back of the foot. When he falls in, but he gets fucking chopped up by the rotors. It's a fucking pixel, blood pixel.
Oh, he gets eaten by Sharpedo.
Pixels.
Even though Sharpedo's not in this region.
No, this is like a Gyarados' hop and beam.
Yeah, there we go, Gyarados. That's the
Gyarados' hop and beat him.
It's a Mega Kaiju Gyarados who just swallows him up.
No, it's the gigantic tentacle.
No, I was actually thinking more of the that episode where Misty saw what looked like the Mega Evolved of Gyarados.
Yeah.
Years before Mega Evolution was a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go back to Route 25 just to get a Pokemon that can cut for me. So I decided to catch an Oddish.
The weed Pokemon.
The weed.
Fuck yeah! What his classification is the weed Pokemon.
He is the weed. He's not the only weed Pokemon as far as I know. I think there's another weed Pokemon. Yeah, and look at that. I just got him on the pixel, like 1 pixel bit of health. Totally absorbs me. Alright. Use the Pokeball! And catch this smughead. Quick, you're gonna miss out his name. Oh, you'll see it anyway once I start to use him. The weed Pokemon. It may be mistaken for a clump of weeds. If you try to yank it out of the ground, it shrieks horribly. Yeah, I've seen Harry Potter. You're not a Mandragora. Even though I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they are.
Mandrake.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. That's what I guess.
But I think if you're going by Final Fantasy, it's Mandragora, I believe.
No, I wasn't really going Final Fantasy. Yeah, I was originally going to call him Hemp, but then I decided...
Hempy?
Yeah, just give him
I thought you were going to call him Cannabis then.
Well, I guess.
But I think Hemp, yeah, Hempy.
Yeah, well, you've got to have that sort of cutesy...
He's a happy little hemp.
He's a happy hemp. Happy hemp. You know what?
Shit.
I could have actually made that... I could have fitted that because, 10 characters is the max.
Shep.
Shep.
Figured of Jaws' Jungle now.
Yeah, Shep.
Shep.
Oh, God. Shock. And look, so instead of actually talking to the tree, interacting with the tree, you actually had to go to your Pokemon to use Cut.
Ah, yes.
The Lightning American.
Isn't he really like, it was saying that he stood fucking massively tall?
Yes, in the anime, he was fucking huge. I don't know why. And I think in this game, they actually,
I was thinking like that's Japan's like depiction of fucking...
Of Americans. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have that thing.
Give him that.
Yo, champ in the making.
That's the Lightning American. LA.
The fuck's America? Well, again, this was at the time before, they decided to change that Earth was no longer going to be a place in Pokemon. Or whatever the fuck you wanted to call it. Alright. Did you like this gym when you were young?
No.
Yeah, neither did I.
The puzzle thing was a bitch.
It was a bitch. He's a lightweight Bud Light. He's a rocker. And I think you don't fight many rocker Pokemon, rocker class trainers in this generation.
Not really.
No. Well, Rockstar, I can imagine. He's a greasehead. He looks more like a bit like Ozzy Osbourne in a way.
We'll eat this whole sandwich.
Eat this whole sandwich.
I'll finish it later. Yeah.
A long time. I don't know if you remember this cutscene with the Beatles where Ringo writes a song. And then Paul goes, I'm going to put it right here, right on the refrigerator. That way we can see it every time we pass. And Ringo says, alright. But I used to think he goes, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It's a bit of an oldie one too. It's just like, the other band members kind of shit on Ringo's songwriting. Because he's only written, I think, 2 songs in the Beatles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But, the Octopus Garden's not that bad.
Well, at least he tried.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta give the man credit.
Give him a try. Points for trying, at least.
You may not be good at songwriting, but you can make kids smile with trains.
I like trains.
Not that fun, for God's sake.
Hey kids, I'll put you some trains. I like trains.
Oh God.
Ringo brings trains, but they got that one kid's like, I like trains.
Alright then. Level 28. Now evolve, damn it! Yeah, look at Ozzy Osbourne. He's just missing
Fried.
He's just missing those Ozzy Osbourne glasses.
Switch the I and R and you get fired.
Yeah, exactly. I think the doors were. They weren't there, but then they appeared. This is no place for kids.
Says you.
Fuck you. You're not.
Whatever you are.
What are you, the younger version of that gentleman on the ship? Fuck you. What's a sailor doing in an electric gym?
Wow.
You
surprised
surprised
me.
You have no business in this gym, for fuck's sakes. Alright then. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. Ah, those were the days. He was very good on hands on deck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
No,
You know what
I was thinking of the in Family Guy, Quagmire's dad.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He produced a lot of semen.
Especially when.
Oh, he fucking self-destructed.
When was it? Are you gay? It's like he's like
No, but I identify myself as a woman.
But I will jump in a bit. I was like, oh come on,
Just
be
please,
gay.
just please be gay.
Yeah, I think. Okay, fine. Well, you willing to accept that?
Oh god.
I also remember the scene where Quagmire found out Brian had slept with it. He just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know.
Good on Quagmire. I think Quagmire's become like the best, like favorite, one of the favorites.
Well, ever since
Wait,
he's
sort of like-
got
sort
the
of like-
stain on Brian, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it was like he was like that, like in the early ones. Yes, he was like, but at least he's got a fucking job. At least he has a job as a pilot.
Yeah, he says he hates Brian because he hits on her, but so did he.
Yeah.
Not in the later seasons. Like he now respects Lois and stays away from Lois Griffin, but in the earlier seasons, he was, he had fucking, like they even ripped pictures of Peter off.
Yeah.
He's like one of those freaks. Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway, that was then. This is now. This is Magnite. He's going to die.
Hey, number. What?
Wait, what? What are you trying? What?
It's like anywho, but like anytime you say anywho, you gotta add the number to it. So you see, count how many times you said anywho in one session with Coach says, oh no, don't worry about me.
Stop!
It's just a fun little
Doors weren't there. Now they're there. Alright, I'm just going to do a little quick heal. And before that, obviously, the tree has sprouted back up. Who knows how the fuck
because I'm Sudaru, bitch.
And this is how you did it, people.
Oh! You cut Sudaru in half.
I mean, that doesn't look anything like Sudowoodo. That's, well, I mean, he must be a pretty weak ass Sudowoodo to fall into a cup.
He has a little sprouting of a Sudaru. There's a little sprout.
I am Sudowoodo. No, I am Bonsley. But, like, yes, the first and second switch are right next to each other. Yeah, Sudowoodo who, falls victim to a normal type cut. God damn it. I mean, come on now. Anyway, the door won't open. Lieutenant Surge was cautious.
Lieutenant Surge sounds to be Jack Black from Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then you got Robert. One of them is Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Who plays the black guy. Oh,
That'll be the one time he's ever gone.
Make sure you get the next switch next to it, because if you don't, you fucked up. But luckily, we didn't have to spend so much time. We opened the switches, and there he is. Kind of looks like a generic thug.
Yeah, it looks like a punk.
It does. He's a punk-ass punk. And I think we're going to do it in the canon way of the anime, where it was Pikachu versus Raichu. So I switch out. I put Paralyzed to versus Raichu.
This is gonna be interesting, eh?
This will be very interesting. He nearly had. Well, I was going to say. I think he almost did have the upper hand. Turn hot. Welcome to Vermilion Gym. Will you look at that? A pint-size or pint-size challenger.
You know what?
You got big and brassy balls to take me on with your puny power. A Pokemon battle is war, and I'll show you, civilian peasant. I'll shock you into surrender.
Surprised they didn't do it like the drill sergeant from
Full Metal
Jacket. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
What? Yeah, it's just like Luke's behind. He's like, what the fuck is that?
I did actually like the sprite in Red and Blue's Raichu.
That Raichu does look pretty cool.
Yeah, I do like this.
It's got a shorter tail as well, I noticed. So,
yeah, well, you know.
compared to like the new later on models.
But they made the Red and Blue sprite. He looked massive, and I actually thought Raichu was a massive Pokemon. But
yeah, like even like Gen 2, like Gold, I think Silver or Gold
Yeah.
sprite was that he looked pretty big.
yeah, So you use X speed, yeah, that's right. But you're paralyzed, and I can use quick attack. So yeah.
And you're paralyzed, bitch.
Yeah. It's not working, so I just do another quick thing. Yeah. This is really.
Oh, crit. Nice.
Yeah, fully paralyzed. Yeah, this was not as I mean, if you use Mega Punch or Mega Kick at me, then yes, this would have been quite challenging. But yeah.
Use fucking Thunderbolt. Yeah.
It's thank God that in this generation they don't actually resort to using hyper potions or anything like that. Whoa! You're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take this fucking Thunder Badge.
There.
Private Pal, you disappoint me.
Yeah.
The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets your gay ass flying attack Pokemon.
Gay ass flying.
Kid, you're a special kind of special. Take this and fuck off out of my core.
Get the fuck out of my ass.
Teach this to a weak ass gay electric Pokemon.
You know what I figured was
Only queers and steers run in this joint.
You know what I feel like when he
he just like faces the wall.
You know what I feel like the first thing, like the thing like would be the reaction when he beat him. It's like when he comes back
what
with
the
a
fuck was that?
No. He does the fucking like the Hitler salute, taking his glasses off, takes his shades off. Holy Jesus! Get the fuck out of my building! Then he starts ranting off to his other gym trainers.
Okay, so we're gonna have to say goodbye to Rage Lizard now. We've never used them, but you know, time buys, flybys be flybys. You have the Thunder Badge. You must be a good trainer. It's a good deal. I just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. Would you take care of it? I think it's in the anime. It's the Squirtle from the Squirtle Squad. Anyway, trying to give it a name. This took me a bit, but I actually had to think of it before I got to see him, and I think I came with something.
Ipswich.
No, but still. Anyway, I thought this was pretty good.
It's cat. I see you were trying to put in the apostrophe, but that wouldn't fit in.
Yeah.
Unless you do it in all one worded, but
it's canon. And instead of one N, it's two N's.
Yes, yeah. Because when he gets blessed, always he has counted.
Yeah. Come on.
God, yeah, that's a good one. It's canon.
Because it is. Yeah. It's a double entendre. Alright, so that's, I guess, it for the third session of Gen
1, Pikachu, yellow.
Yeah. We've got 3 badges, and now we've got a big session coming up, so that will be great.
Yeah.